Hey guys, I just wanted to bring you the first thing I'm going to be trying to cook in the air fryer. Like I mentioned in the other short, I just went ahead and put in a piece of disposable paper liner. It's almost kind of like a parchment paper. The nice thing is that this insert actually has some cooking times on the back because I left the instruction guide at my mom's house. So yeah, for shrimp it looks like 400 degrees for 5 minutes. What I did to prep the shrimp here is I just doused some extra virgin olive oil, then sprinkled a little bit of salt and just kind of tossed them a little bit, and then I put them in the paper. And if you guys are confused why you're not really seeing any buttons, it's not until you actually kind of plug in the device and then you have to put this basket in, apparently, and then that causes things to light up. And so the first thing we do here is push the power button, and then I'm just going to change the temperature. Oops, that's the minutes button. Okay, so I guess the minutes are on the right. I'm learning this in real time, so we're just going to put that down to 5 minutes, and then I guess the temperature is on the left. I did read through the instructions, but I have to kind of go off memory here. So, all right, so 400 degrees, we have 5 minutes, and then it's blinking this button here, so I guess I'll just hit that, and then it looks like it's loading. So, and I'm hearing noises. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It sounds like things are happening. And then what I did beforehand, since this is brand new, I just took like a damp washcloth and then I just kind of wiped like the inside after taking the basket out. And then I also went ahead and wiped sort of the other little insert into the basket as well. I didn't really wash it with soapy water because I was putting the parchment paper in. So, but in the event that I did, I probably would have washed it with soap, and I might just clean it after each use, especially if a lot of oil starts to build up. So yeah, as you can see, we have the little nice see-through screen, so we can kind of monitor it and see how it's doing. I'm guessing it's probably going to start blinking. Okay, it looks like it just kind of gives you an alternation between, okay, what temperature is it on? It's on 400 degrees in this instance, and then how many minutes are left. Okay, we just saw 5, now we see 4. So that's kind of neat. I guess in the event that you need to stop it, you can probably just press that little play button, or if you want to turn it off, you can just turn it off. But I guess as soon as it's done, it beeps, and you can just open it. I don't think you have to like turn it off. So obviously, if you wanted to be careful and just turn it off, you can. It said to be careful if you are using the parchment paper, because if you only put a little bit of food in there and then you put the parchment paper, it might not be enough to hold the paper down, and because you have a lot of heat and things, circulating in here, it could blow the paper or suck it in somewhere to the machine and cause, like an issue. So yeah, just be careful about that. But yeah, I think the parchment paper is great. Just kind of minimizes the amount of cleanup that you'll have to do. And then also, I was watching a couple of videos on this, and I guess like if you're using things that are smaller, like if you wanted to heat up, I don't know, I guess chips, like if you wanted to make some nachos, putting those in the parchment paper, is probably a good idea. Throwing cheese, maybe whatever other toppings on there as well. So yeah, it looks like we're down to about 3 minutes. So yeah, once I have reached the 0 minute marker, I will go ahead and take these out and then see how nice and crispy they are. I'll be interested to see. I only really had some kind of base ingredients, but I guess you could have added other like a teriyaki sauce or paprika. You can really just use your imagination to try to figure out what makes sense. So yeah, I'll let you guys know. I think we've got about probably 2.5 minutes left here, close to 3. Yeah, once they're done, I'll go ahead and record a short, and then I'll let you know how it is.